You may be seated. So this is the first year that have decided to give out Golden Wesleys. They are simply John Wesley bobbleheads that are spray painted gold. So they have no intrinsic value at all, but the value of our love and gratitude to those who will receive it. So I will ask them to come up after I read the comments that people made in nominating them. And we'll have 5 of them stand eventually, all 5 across here with their little Golden Wesleys. And then someone in the audience is going to do a great, great deed and take a good photo of them and then share it with me. So I would like to say that there were over 30 different submissions that were made for these Golden Wesleys, which is great. And maybe after today, next year we'll have like 100 different nominations and we can give out a whole slew of Golden Wesleys. The key point about all of this is that this is our way of saying thank you to the ones who are among us. And to begin with that, I want to ask Jim Showman, would you come, please, and pass out the Golden Wesleys as I read the good things about the people? I'll try not to say the name of I'll just go ahead and read it. First one, to receive a Golden Wesley. While he reminds me of the grumpy gardener from Southern Living magazine, he's a man for all seasons, puts in many hours and lots of work for Aldersgate, cooking for the Burn Center, helping groups to do good, building ramps for others, repair bike ministry, cooking for church events, and the tireless work he does for our church. And David is a behind-the-scenes worker, supporter of Aldersgate. Dave manages and cares for the physical facility, but is also engaged in missions and his own bike ministry program. Dave Boyard, will you come and get your Golden Wesley? And you'll step right over here. We're going to form a line. This next person, I don't have my glasses on. She might not be in here. She may be next door. But I'll read it anyway. She has taken over the Wednesday night dinners and church get-togethers, planning dinners and activities. She is also taking care of a church member, cooks, grocery shops, and gives her rides. She participates with the prayer quilt ministry. Connie is the epitome of a Christian who lives her faith daily, not one to be satisfied to simply follow. Connie's leadership ability shines in whatever responsibility she undertakes. Her love for Christ and for her church are evident with the enthusiasm she exhibits in her varied activities. Connie excels in setting and working within a budget. She is creative, logical, and demonstrates great strength in the delegation of responsibility. Connie loves God and AUMC, and we love Connie. She does so much volunteering, running so many errands. She's the best. She is always willing to do whatever is needed or asked, sometimes not even asked. She volunteers. The tireless work she does for our church makes her a good recipient of this Golden Wesley. So, Connie in here? She may be next door. So we'll just slide that Wesley aside. We'll celebrate her ministry. She probably didn't want to get a photo taken. Jason Tisdale, you're the next recipient. Come on down. Jason is a choir member, obviously, keeper of the sound system part of Messy Church, helper in all-around good deeds, and a Boy Scout leader. Jason participates in many church activities and helps us during great times of need. So thank you, Jason, for your service to our church. The next recipient, he gives countless hours to our church, serving wherever needed, and is always happy to do so. To put a picture on service at Aldersgate United Methodist Church would be a photograph of Jim Williams. He has consistently been present to serve at multiple church functions. Jim has served responsibly in leadership and in mission programs. He steps up to lead, always with a gracious heart, a logistical mind, and a loving soul. Jim has a servant's heart. His love for God, AUMC, and the Augusta community, and his family are all displayed through his actions. Not only does Jim serve on the leadership board, but he is behind the scenes, ensuring our church is well maintained and safe. He regularly works at the lake property on upgrades and still serves as an usher and communion server. Jim also makes time to participate on the AUMC Missions Committee. Jim is an active contributor to our community by working at the Golden Harvest Food Bank once a week, packing meals. He represented AUMC for the annual Family Promise Golf Tournament and can always be found at Messy Church as a helping hand. Jim's dedication to his wife, Mary, and his children is beyond measure. His trips with Ian to NASA Space Shuttle launch and solar eclipse events are priceless. Jim's life can be exemplified in the Wesleyan way. Do no harm, do good, stay in love with God. Jim is an awesome servant of the Lord. He handles so many matters in this church and away from the church, like the lake, the outdoors. Jim, would you come to receive a Golden Wesley? Our last recipient for this year, he gives countless hours serving those that are in need of extra love and attention. Most folks bow out as they age, but not Jim. He keeps serving at Aldersgate as well as in the community. At Aldersgate, he's been a member of so many committees before we went to the leadership board. This is his second stint being the board chairperson. He leads Grief Share with great love and tenderness. He supports Messy Church and is a co-teacher for the Grady Wigley class. He serves in Project Refresh, too. When I set up a mentor program for college students, he and Julie signed up and are still close to their college student. He can be counted on for almost every church mission opportunity. He has the biggest servant heart, and he has a great helper beside him in Julie. He gives his time to be in service for all, young and old. He is a devoted servant with a servant's heart. Aldersgate has been blessed by his faithfulness. He is so involved in every aspect of the church and community. The tireless work he does for our church. He's been an outstanding leader in all phases of church life. Sunday school teacher, second time serving on the leadership board as chairperson, shares the running of Grief Share, and the list goes on and on. A true committed Christian gentleman. Jim is an enthusiastic, engaged board chairman. Jim also supports Grief Share, Project Refresh, and other mission efforts. Jim is the example for service, witness, prayer, presence, and gifts. So, Jim, we present you with your Golden Wesley. Thank you. Get together.